For our final project, we chose the topics electricity, light, Doppler effect, and gravitational force. Electricity. The misconceptions we had were batteries are not rechargeable, high-resistant bulbs are brighter than low-resistant ones, charges move very quickly through empty wires, and charges slow down when it goes through a thin piece of wire. Some new understandings for electricity that we have are that there are electrical currents. A current is the rate at which charge flows past a point on a circuit. The direction of electrical current is by convention. There are also electrical circuits. A circuit is this closed loop through which charges can continue to move through. As a positive charge reaches a negative plate, the plate will become less negatively charged. And then charging by conduction and induction. Charging by induction is a method to charge an object without touching any other charged object, where charging by conduction is a method to charge an object that involves contact with a neutral object. Some examples of electricity are electricity in your house, lighting, and all appliances like your refrigerator, TV, or microwave, light bulbs, alarm systems, traffic lights, and for medical, things like the X-ray, CT scans, and MRIs. Series and parallel lights. The misconceptions we had for this were that lights all work the same and can only be seen on shining surfaces. The new understanding that we have for series and parallel lights are for series, the charge will pass through each bulb, and if one light goes out, they all go out. Parallel, charge only passes through one bulb. If one bulb goes out, only that bulb will go out. And combination is made up of a series and a parallel. Some examples of series and parallel lights are Christmas lights, which are a combination, light fixtures with multiple lights are parallel, and headlights are also parallel. The Doppler effect. Some misconceptions we had are that the Doppler effect is only seen in sound waves. Some new understandings from the Doppler effect are a shift in frequency produced by a moving source of the waves. Upward shift of frequency, it occurs when the source is approaching the observer. The downward shift of a frequency occurs when the source is moving away from the observer. And it can occur in sound waves, water waves, and light waves. Some examples of the Doppler effect are an ultrasound machine, which uses the sound waves to see moving objects. It's also able to see things like red blood cells that regular ultrasounds cannot see. Many types of Doppler ultrasounds could be color, power, spectral, duplex, or continuous waves, a fire truck with sirens passing by your car, or a police radar gun. Gravitational force. Some misconceptions we had were that it affects your weight, only acts on large forces, the moon has no gravity, and gravity is only related to movement. Some new understandings for gravitational force are gravitation always attracts, the force between Earth and an object are directly proportional, and what goes up must come down. Some examples of gravitational force are the tides in the ocean, high and low tides, rainfall, any object that drops goes down, and pouring water in a glass. Here are some of our works cited, and here are the last of our works cited.